Hello, this is Mary Ashley Latta reading to you again from the Margot Trombetta Rossbury Griner Children's Peace and Education Library. And I'm fortunate enough today to actually be in the library doing some work, so I thought I would read a few books for you. This is The Girl Who Wouldn't Get Married by Ruth Belov Gross, pictures by Jack Kent. I wonder why she doesn't want to get married. Let's find out. Here's a picture of her with her hand in the air. What do you think she's feeling right now? Looks like maybe she's yelling something. I wonder. There once was a farmer who was very rich. He had a big farm and lots of money in the bank. The rich farmer did not have a wife, but he was sure he could easily get one. I wonder why he wanted a wife and not a husband. I'm curious why he thinks it's easy to get one. He's saying any girl would be lucky to have me. One day the farmer was walking to his hayfield. He saw his neighbor's daughter there, hard at work, and decided to marry her. Doesn't sound like he asked her at all. I have been looking to get married. That's nice. You would make a nice wife for me. I don't think I would like to be your wife. After a while, the farmer could see that the girl did not want to marry him. But I have a big farm and lots of money. I don't want your money. Please marry me. I don't want to marry you. Kiss me. Go away. I'm beginning to understand why she was angry. Sounds like she didn't want that kiss. The farmer thought he might have better luck if he talked to the girl's father. The girl's father said, "Leave it to me. I will see that she marries you. I promise." Wow, I wonder why the father thinks he could do that. Isn't it her choice? You know that money you owed me? Yes. You know that nice piece of land you want? Yes. Well, you can have the land. You can keep the money. Yes, yes. If you make sure that your daughter marries me. It's a deal. The father can't make the deal for her. I wonder why he thinks he can make the deal for her choice. Father talks to her. Never! I give up. I wouldn't marry that man if he had all the gold in the world. He could not talk his daughter into marrying the rich farmer. The rich farmer got tired of waiting for his bride. He sent for the girl's father and said, "You promised me your daughter. You must keep your promise now. You want that land, don't you? You want to keep that money, don't you?" Oh, he's yelling at the father. The girl's father said, "My daughter has a mind of her own and will not listen to me. Still in all, a promise was a promise." He had to think of something. At last he said, "There is only one thing left to do. I have an idea." What do you think his idea was? Get everything ready for the wedding, he said. Then send for my daughter. She will think you want her to do some work, but as soon as she gets to the house, marry her. Don't give her a chance to say no. Be sure to have all the guests here, and don't forget to have the parson waiting. Ha! She'll be my wife before she knows what has happened. The rich farmer liked the idea very much, so the next day everyone at his house got busy. I wonder if she'll like the idea. What do you think? When everything was ready, it was time to get the bride. "Quick!" the farmer shouted to a boy. "Run to my neighbor. Tell him to send what he promised me. Hurry! Bring her back here as fast as you can." "There she is," said the neighbor. "My master wants what you promised him." "Right now," said the boy. "Oh, yes," the girl's father said. "She is down in the meadow. Just run over and take her." Wow, I wonder how she's going to respond. Do you think she wants to be taken? The father's not even asking her. "Good morning, miss," the boy said. "I have come to get what your father promised my master." The girl guessed what the men were up to. "Let me think," she said. "Oh, yes, my father promised that little bay mare of ours. Just run over and take her. There she is." Ah. She is sending the horse instead of going herself. The boy jumped on the little bay mare, then he rode back to the rich farmer's house as fast as he could. The girl looks like she's laughing. There's somebody with her is yelling, "Giddy up!" I wonder what the man's going to think when he gets there with a horse. "Did you bring her with you?" the farmer asked. "Yes, sir," said the boy. "She is right at the door." "Good," said the farmer. "Now take her upstairs." "Upstairs, master?" said the boy. "Upstairs? I am sure I could never get her up those stairs." "Just do what I say," said the farmer, "and be quick about it." How is she going to get the horse up the stairs? He says, "I'll need some help for this." Who's going to help him get the horse up the stairs? I don't think I've ever seen a horse walk up the stairs. Oof, there's a lot of people helping. They're saying, "Ooh, ow, ugh, ouch." Come on, horse. If you had to get a horse up the stairs, do you think the horse would want to go? I don't think the horse has a choice either. "Well, she's upstairs at last, master," the boy said. "It was a terrible job, the worst job I've ever had to do on this farm." "What a lazy boy," the farmer said. "Always grumbling. Now send the women up to dress her." This farmer is not being very nice to this boy. What's wrong with him today, he's thinking. "But master," said the boy, "what's got into you?" The farmer said, "Get a move on, and tell the women they must not forget the bride's crown or her flowers." Now the boy's thinking, what's wrong with him today? What would you think if somebody asked you to put a dress on a horse? I wonder how they could even get the dress on the horse. I wonder what's going to happen. The boy ran into the kitchen and told the women what they had to do. What? Dress a horse up in the wedding clothes? What's going on? I guess the master wants to have a little fun, the boy said. Have fun? Some joke. The women didn't know where to begin. They had never dressed a horse before. The horse does not look like the horse wants to be dressed. I wonder what the horse is going to do. I don't ever want to dress a horse. They did their very best. They put the veil and the train and the wedding dress in the little bay mare. They did not forget the crown or the flowers. At last, the little bay mare was dressed. Wonder how the horse feels about this. Is the veil straight? She's asking. Hold still. I can't get the shoes on. Could you ever put shoes on a horse? Human shoes? There she is, she says. She is all ready now, master, the boy said. Good, the rich farmer said. Bring her down to me. The guests are waiting. There was a loud clatter on the stairs. The farmer turned around. He opened his mouth. "Ah!" he said. "Oh no! Oh no!" He wasn't expecting a horse. Let's see what happens. The guests looked at the rich farmer and at the little bay mare, and they all burst out laughing. Even the parson had to laugh. He's the one who was going to marry them. What would you think if you saw a horse dressed up in a wedding gown? I think I'd laugh too. The rich farmer didn't think it was funny at all. He did not get married that day, and he never tried to get married again. He said, "I've had enough." I wonder if the rich farmer had thought of a different way to get married. What do you think? If you were going to get married, how would you do it? What would you do? Maybe you'd find somebody who wanted to get married. Maybe you'd ask them out on a date. Spend time with them. Get to know them. And it's both people's choice, right? How would you do it? Why do you think the girl didn't want to marry the farmer? Thank you for joining me today.